So I literally got goosebumps when we heard the music and Ichigo came crashing down, and he tells Kenpachi that's burnt up to crisp lying on the ground. He says, I never really expected for for a day to come when I'm the one offering my help, when usually it should be the other way around. Because if you'd remembered in the OG Bleach, I think when he first met, when Ichigo and um, Kenpachi first met, um, Kenpachi was obviously stronger. Like if you looked at, I won't describe their fight, but if you saw their fight, like Kenpachi was very, very strong, and I believe there were some times in the OG Bleach when Kenpachi would be kind of the main character, like Ichigo would be in trouble, and then Kenpachi would show up and be like, "Oh, I'm just here to help you" or something. And now the tables are turned. Now it's Ichigo's turn to be like, "Oh, I came to save you," while looking at the crisp of Kenpachi's, body, even though his is alive. So I don't know, I just got goosebumps, like in Ichigo's reveal. And then we kind of see him mollywop the entire, the four girls: Candace, the Glenn, the zombie girl, and the abnormally tall girl. I believe she's like 170 centimeters, so she's the abnormal tall girl, pretty much. And that whole scene, like where he's mollywhopping them, like it was somehow satisfying. And then just to see, Candace, she gets very mad, and she basically tries to take Ichigo around because she refuses to believe that Ichigo is that strong, where they need all four of them to basically take him on. So you see her stubbornness to accept that. And then the consequence was that, as you can see, she got, like, in Ichigo's attack, I think it was like one of his simple attacks, you saw that her arm was kind of blown away from his attack. And then she forced kind of Gigi to heal her, the zombie girl, and that she healed her arm. But it was kind of satisfying just seeing Ichigo mollywop them. And then maybe it's because I'm a degenerate or something, but I really like Urahime's her battle dress, I guess. Like when we get the reveal, when we see Chad and then Urahime come to the battle, and then we see how they change. One, like, they're obviously more powerful. They're very powerful. Like, they came, just like Ichigo, they came with very new battle attire. We see Chad, like, he has a cape and everything. Then we see Urahime's dress, and you guys can see it for yourself in the episode. But I'll just say Urahime's dress is very provocative, and I like it. Like many other degenerates, I think that was kind of the highlight of the episode. Obviously, aside from seeing Ichigo enter the battle and pretty much mollywop the girls, that was the second highlight of the episode. And then one thing I will knock on Ichigo about this was that I've noticed throughout the whole Bleach, though, even in the old Bleach or OG Bleach show, he has a really hard time accepting things. So one of the examples was in this episode. So he sees Udu. Obviously that was his friend. He didn't expect, like, it came as a surprise to even see him there. So Ichigo's, he's kind of whining like, "Oh, answer me like, why are you with them? Like, why did you switch sides pretty much? And it's very, um, he's very stuck. He wants to get an answer for everything. And then, meanwhile, while Ichigo's kind of distracted, Uryu is able to talk him, but luckily Uruhime and Chad were able to kind of defend them at the last second. So that's one thing I'll knock Ichigo on. Like, as you can see, like, Uruhime is kind of the example I'm setting. So obviously Uruhime, you see her face, her tone, like she's also surprised to see Uryu there. But at that time, Chad and Urahime, I believe that's her name, they accept at that second, like they're not stuck like Ichigo is. Like once they see him, she kind of says, I don't particularly like Uryu, like why are you there pretty much, but quickly they accept it and like she just accepts that he's now the enemy. Like she won't question it. Like that's what I like about Urahime. She accepts. And for me, it felt like honestly this episode was very short. I don't know about you guys, but I felt like it was kind of short for me. But one other thing I want to mention was the one thing I will knock on this episode about is that um I I think it would have been more, the episode would have been more entertaining if we saw the fight between Ichigo and the four girls go on for a bit longer, because we only pretty much that was the only fight between them, and then we get the rest of the Stormtroopers to surround Ichigo, and then we get the other Ichigo's characters to show up. So Renji, Rukia, and all pretty much all of Ichigo's very powerful friends show up. And obviously they're gonna fight out the two groups, but I think it would have been, well, for me it would have been more entertaining if we saw the fight between Ichigo and the girls go on for a little further. Like, even though it was clear that Ichigo would have killed them or mollywopped them, like it's very obvious to see, like, especially considering what he did to Candace. Like, even on accident, you even heard him, like, when he kind of sent that attack out, he was like, Candace was so stubborn, I guess, to move or anything. She thought she could take it, and Ichigo was like, move, idiot, or something like that. And you have to keep in mind, I think this was Ichigo's simplest attack. Like, I think he has more up his sleeve. And I think just seeing him just completely wipe the floor with the girls would have been satisfying for me. But I kind of understand, like, for the future of the story, I'm pretty sure the creator of Bleach for some reason allowed them to live further. Kind of like, there has to be a reason why he didn't draw Ichigo's fight and the girls fight even longer. So I think the fight between the girls is gonna happen later, but for now, yeah, all I have to say, like, what an incredible episode, like I said, especially with when Ichigo arrived there, like, he crashed land and everything, and the whole thing with the music and everything, like, it really gave me goosebumps. And pretty much what I'm saying is that I think it would have been more satisfying to watch, to see the fight drawn out a little bit more between Ichigo and the girls. But overall, it's a pretty good episode. I mean, I know I don't usually do reviews on this show. Mostly I focus on, like, new things coming out. But I just felt like I had to share my thoughts with you guys because watching this episode literally gave me goosebumps from beginning to end. And I kind of want to share that feeling with you guys or express it. But I think I'm just gonna end it there. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.